Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessie and today I am really excited to share another capsule wardrobe video with you guys today. I have been getting a really great response to the start of this series, so I'm just excited to continue forward on this little journey with you guys. If you guys missed my previous video, it was all about how I came across a capsule wardrobe, why I decided to start one, and all about what it is. So if you guys missed that, I will link it below so you guys can definitely check it out, get up to speed, because this is technically part 2 of this video series. But just to get you guys up to speed really quick, a capsule wardrobe consists of roughly 37 items. Again, that number is not stressed and it is totally up to you to pick it. It includes tops, dresses, bottoms, jackets, and shoes. You keep that capsule for a season or 3 months before changing things back up. In your capsule wardrobe, you'll want to make sure that you have neutral items. That way you can maximize the mix and match potentials of your closet and really get more with less. I am totally in love with the concept of having a capsule wardrobe, and I have loved how it's helped me define my style. So if you guys have already watched the first video, again, it's linked below, then I think it's safe to say that you guys are ready to go ahead and detox your closet and start your very own capsule wardrobe. So today's video is all about, again, detoxing your closet and the steps to starting your very own capsule wardrobe. And to help you guys out, I also have a little detox guide to help you clean out your closet. I will leave that linked below as well to where you can go ahead and download it. All right, so we're just gonna dive into the 5 steps that I have for you guys to help detox and start your own capsule wardrobe. Step number 1, you're gonna turn on your favorite playlist. You wanna have something upbeat and fun that you enjoy to help make this task a little less daunting. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your closet and you're gonna pull everything out, and I mean everything, take everything out, and you wanna make sure that you have a good amount of space to do this. You're gonna start laying stuff out and make piles. So I had taken over the bed and a good chunk of the floor to complete this task. What you do from there is you're gonna make 3 separate piles. You're gonna make a pile of clothing that you absolutely love and you want to keep. The second pile you're gonna create is for items that are seasonal. So right now I'm in a winter capsule, so anything that was spring or summery got tucked away or put into that pile. And then the last pile you're going to make is a donate, recycle, or giveaway pile. Once you have all your piles created and sorted, then what you're going to do is go ahead and donate, recycle, or give away that one pile. The second thing is all your seasonal items. You're gonna go ahead and find a way to store them away. So what I did is I went to Walmart and I got these big heavy duty tubs. Again, not too big because I want to live with less is more. But then I filled those up, put labels on them, and they are tucked away in the garage. They're still easily accessible. That way when this time comes to start my next capsule, I can pull them out and exchange them for the one that I'm currently in. The last thing to do is to pull aside the pile that you kept for your loved items, and we're gonna slowly start to go through those, really narrow down to that final number and get your capsule wardrobe started. Now, I did this process almost 4 months ago, and I didn't document it as well as I had hoped. I do have at least one photo during the whole detox process, so if I can find that, I'm gonna pop it up here just so you guys can kind of see what that looked like. Step number 2 is to go to unfancy.com and print off Caroline's workbook. I found that it was extremely helpful. It was eye-opening and really helped me to clarify what I wanted my new style to be and what items I needed to make that happen. Spend the next few days going through it and completing it because I found it to be extremely helpful. It was eye-opening and it gave me a lot of clarity as to what I wanted my style to head towards. And so I think this was a pretty integral part of the process. Now you could stop there, but because I'm such a visual person, I went to Pinterest and I created an inspiration board. I wanted to start pinning pieces that I liked, that I thought worked with my real life as well, and ones that would help push me towards that style that I wanted. So what I did from there is I took the workbook and my Pinterest board and I really analyzed everything. I figured out what kind of key pieces I needed. I looked at silhouettes and I looked at like color palettes, and I just, like I said, I analyzed the heck out of it. That way I could then go to my own wardrobe and see what I was missing or what I had that would fit. From there, I was able to narrow down the pieces that I kept in the love pile and really narrow it down to that magic number. Mine happens to be 45 at the minute, and I can definitely see it being narrowed down to less because I do feel like it's a little bit overkill at the moment, but I wanted to give myself some room to grow and to just have that extra kind of comfort zone versus just trashing everything and starting over. So like I said, this number is totally happy and comfortable for now, but as I continue to go, it's gonna be narrowed down because I can just see with each season, there's a bunch of things that I own that I thought I loved that I don't find myself really wearing, or that doesn't work towards the style I want. So as that goes, pieces are being let go, and that's okay. Step number 3 is to go shopping. The one big tip that I can give you here is to just be as specific as possible. And I've had some questions here whether or not I totally scrapped what I had in my closet and started completely over, and the answer to that is I have not. I actually didn't even buy anything for my first capsule. I wanted to get through it with items I had and really go over and analyze and just try to get a better grasp on what I wanted my style to be, so I actually bought nothing for the first one. I was open to buying some denim because I was not happy with what I had, but I actually went through those 3 months and didn't buy one thing, and moving into my winter capsule, I knew that I did for sure need the new denim, so I made that a priority for the winter capsule. But like I said, just be very intentional and stay within budget when you're doing this, and make sure that those pieces you are investing in are going to work well with the style that you want and to help move you forward. Just again, being more intentional with what you purchase. Another thing you can do here too is leave a little bit of gap. So I think I was at like 41 or 42 instead of my full 45, and that allowed me to add a couple more pieces, which actually turned out to be really great because I had most of my capsule ready before Christmas, which I wasn't switching to until January, but it gave me a little bit more leeway. I did get a couple items and I could add those to the closet without worrying I was gonna overdo my capsule, or I wasn't gonna be able to wear anything, or I had to take something out, or whatever it may be. So again, this is another little tip here that you can not fully hit your number. That way during the time, if you are shopping for something and you can't find it within 2 weeks or whatever it is, you can add that during those 3 months. But again, I try to prep as much as I can beforehand. That way, once I hit my capsule date, my new capsule date, that I'm set and ready to go for those 3 months. Step number 4 is to experiment, and this is where you get to mix and match and create new wardrobe combinations. This is probably my favorite step. I have loved this. It allows you to get really creative and try things, and sometimes it doesn't work. So then I sit there and I think to myself, well, how can I make this work? What do I know I like? How can I add a little bit of this to change look? And you'll be surprised by what just an accessory can do, or by adding just a bow, or by tucking in it, tucking the shirt in just slightly different. So it's really fun to try these out, and what I have found is I have some new favorite combinations that I would have never in a million years guessed or worn in the past, but because I am more limited and I have to try new things to keep it fresh, I end up finding some new favorite outfits. So it's definitely an awesome trial, and just again mixing and matching to making the most out of your closet. Step number 5 is to take notes, and I got this notebook from Barnes & Noble. I think it was roughly $10. And I wanted it for a few reasons, but the main thing is just to keep very detailed notes on how this whole experiment is going. The things that I really want to keep track of are what's working, what brands, what styles, what silhouettes, different things like that. That way I know what's really working for me, what's not working for me, and so I can make those changes as I go. So the more detailed I can keep my notes, on what my uniform is. Again, the biggest thing is just what's working for you and what's not. By doing this, I felt like it had me so much more confident in that transition, and I've been so happy with it. So I've continued to keep up the detailed notes all the way through this, even though we're only 3 weeks in. But again, I'm always learning, so jotting those things down either daily or weekly or whatever it is really helpful. Overall, I am just really loving being in a capsule wardrobe. It's not supposed to be restrictive. Again, it's allowing you to be more creative, to have some fun, and help you just redefine your style. Caroline, again, I just want to say, stresses that that magic number is just a number. So if 37 doesn't work for you and 45 doesn't work for you, find what works for you, because that is the key to this. It can just be applied to whatever. Just take those basic concepts and make it work for your lifestyle. The biggest thing that I can just reiterate to you guys is to make sure that you love everything in your closet, that it fits, it makes you feel good, and that you're being intentional with those purchases, because that's what this is all about, is finding those pieces that you absolutely love, that make you feel great, and then again are really pushing you towards your ultimate style. So comment below if you guys are inspired, if you are going to be starting a capsule wardrobe and you're going to start your detox this weekend, because I would love to chat and I would love to help. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I did create a little detox like guide for you guys. So that again will be linked down below. You guys can check it out, download it, and I hope that it helps you in this process. I just want to say thank you guys so much again for all the love, the support, and the questions. I have been loving all the interaction and the discussions that you guys have been having with me on my channel below in the comments. It's just been so much fun, and I hope that you guys will continue to join me on this journey. My next capsule video will be all about what was included in my fall capsule and what I learned. So there's 3 months of knowledge headed your way, and on top of it, I'll be including a little lookbook. So definitely stay tuned. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great day.